Hello everyone! Welcome back to Piofiore Faded Memories! Yes, this line immediately reminded me of what happened at the end of the last video. I've said it a million times and I'm probably gonna say it a million more times during this route. It was very diabolic lovers what happened. Yang getting all upset and acting not cool about the outfit that Lan made us wear. So that was fun. Also in the last video, we found Elena, and she's with this Lee guy, and oh my god, my heart breaks for her so much in what she is going through. I really do hope that there is, like, some sort of way that we can rescue her and save her in this route, but, like, I don't know. My hopes aren't high for that. At the very least, maybe we can stop Lee so that she can be free from him, But I can't wait to get started today and see what we get into. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this relationship is going to continue to progress, because still at this point in the route, I can't figure out like how it's going to develop and play out. Like, I feel like already at this point with Nicola and Lily, I could see it. I'm like, okay, they got chemistry. I can see how it's going to happen, but these two, so far there's nothing. I'm like, how is it going to work? So let's continue with this from Yang's point of view. See what he has to say after this lovely sentence. Something I owned, acted without my permission. I felt myself harboring anger that wouldn't simmer as I left the headquarters. Do what? But rather than think about the futile things, I'm going to do what I feel inside. In other words, act on my emotions. Well, that doesn't sound good. I knew where I was heading. Where are you heading? Oh, Yang. My clothes were ripped off. Oh, that's right. You did do that. And Lan had taken the clothes I was wearing before. Well, that sucks. I live in this room, though. I should have other clothes. I had nothing to change into, so I decided to wrap myself in a blanket to hide my shaking body. I thought we had other clothes. Poor Lily. Just as I gathered myself and stopped crying, Yang returned to the room. Oh, she's been crying this whole time. Aww.
Kiro.
Yang threw something wrapped in white at me. Confused, I opened the wrapping. Oh. Inside was a... What? I'm surprised that wasn't a dictionary definition. Look, my life was threatened. Lan said she'd kill me if I didn't do it. Without waiting for my reaction, he turned his back on me once again. After I thought about it, I unfolded the dress he left behind. It was a soft, milky cloth of silk thread with flowers intricately embroidered in gold. It's longer, it's more modest and mature compared to what Lan lent me. I don't know what's on his mind. I can't read him at all. Same. I was so confused, but I softly hugged that thing to my chest. Woo! Oh my god! Gilbert! Hi!
近頃、ラオ州が持ち込んだ薬によって、クレタ地区での不審死が相次いでいる。
あの連中、カラメンラ、飴なんて隠語で一般人にも売ってるみたいだな。飴みたいに甘いもんじゃねえってのに。
ああ、ラオ州の人間は紅ボタンという名称で呼んでいるらしいが、ともあれ、これは特に作用が強い薬だ。禁断症状が強く、過剰摂取に陥りやすい。
つまり、死にやすいってことだろ？
そうだ。顧客が減り、ベレーノだけでは数をさばけなくなってきたのだろ
う。自分の土地でどんな商売をしようが、多めに見ていたが、俺の門にまで手を出すのはいけねえな。近いうちに、あいつと会っておくか。
Gilbert, help! New chapter? Again? Chapter 4! Okay, this is like the halfway of the route. Ups and downs. The day after Yang gifted me the... I'm looking this word up. Okay. I'm seeing a picture of it now. I'm understanding, but how do I say it? Changsam? That's what Google says, but I somehow don't even trust that. What if that's wrong? And I still sound stupid.
さっさと入れ。
But
早くし。
I entered the dining hall in the Changsam as Yang ordered. Please stop saying that word. I don't want to sound dumb. I felt a breeze around my legs. The slope was higher than I anticipated, so my thighs were exposed with every step. It was so embarrassing. You can't win, can you, Lily? As soon as Lan saw me, her eyes twinkled and she yelled out, "Hey, I'm not dead."
かわいい。すごく素敵よ。似合いすぎてちょっとびっくりしちゃったの。
なかなかいいね。ランの服はやっぱりサイズ合ってなかったもんね。
どういう意味よ。へい。
未来に期待ってこと。
The other men didn't know how to react, watching Yang carefully. You all keep your mouths shut? Seeing that he wasn't particularly upset, they all looked relieved and spoke up.
ジョーちゃん、それ似合ってるぜ。いいね。ちょっと足上げてみてくれよ。
Ay. If someone punched you right now, you deserved it.
はいはい。
Thank you.
いいんだよ。やめてね。
そんなに怒ることねえだろ。
No, it isn't.
挨拶みたいなもんだぜ。
Shut your trap, Laoshu member B.
そのドレス、ヤンにもらったの？嬉しい？気に入った？
Well, personally, I feel shy about wearing it. But I think it's a very lovely dress. It's beautiful. I meant it. If I weren't the one wearing it, I would have said it from the beginning.
だよね。だよね。ねえヤン、聞いた？
Don't care. Oh. Meanwhile, Yang completely ignored Lan's excitement. Where are we going? Where is this? Oh, Orlock. I heard a bird tapping on the window with its beak. Why are you here? What is this, like, abandoned-looking building?
おかえり。
Please don't tell me you live in this abandoned-looking building, Orlock. I opened the window to let the carrier pigeon in. I took the note from its foot and read the message.
経過。
Your Excellency. I sighed with relief, impressed by his decision. None of the Laoshu believed in God, the heathens.
経過の判断は正しい。
What? I never questioned or felt resistance toward any order he has given me.
でも、一つだけ。
Me? Hi.
彼女をあそこに残していくことだけは。
I'm worried to leave me in this place. And completely ignored Lan's excitement. I feel like so much of this route, I'm like, I don't know what's happening. What are you talking about? Maybe it's because he had just woken up, or that he was wholly uninterested. I'm sure it's a little bit of both. I changed my mind. She won't stop saying that word. I already forgot how to say it. It wasn't a good gift at all. During our meal, Yang had me on his lap and occasionally put his hand. Oh my god! Ah! I can't with this man. This route is so different. I somehow finished my meal and Yang let me off his lap. I sighed with relief.
いや、例の船のことでちょっと。
As soon as Yang heard that, he looked at me.
お前は部屋に戻れ。
Gladly, yes, I will. Ever since I arrived here, Yang rarely sent me back to the room like this. But if I were to listen in on their conversation, I'd expose myself to greater danger. I didn't know what was going on, but I did as Yang instructed and left the dining hall.
ちょっと待って、リリー。
I was walking down the hallway when Lan and Faye followed me.
昨日のドレスのことなんだけど、ごめんね。悪気はなかったの、私。
It's fine, I understand.
そうだよ。問題なのはヤンの方だよね。
Well, I'm glad you recognized that, Faye. I thought about Faye's comment. I was surprised to see Yang so angry. He's real mad. I never imagined I would see him that angry. I was so scared.
すごく怒ってたよね。私もびっくりしちゃったの。
So, is it unusual for Yang to be mad like that?
うん。ヤンはしょっちゅう怒るけど、でもあんな怒り方するのはめったにないよ。
ヤンは自分の感情を抑えないんだよ。だからたまにああやって思いもよらない形で現れることがあるよ。付き合いの長い僕たちもなかなか読めない。
でもリリーが無事で本当によかった。
僕もあの時はもうダメかなって、殺されるかなって思ってたよ。
That's nice. So I guess I really was in danger yesterday. This is awesome! I'm having the time of my life here! Hearing them say that, I couldn't help but wonder how I was still alive. Maybe this is all him acting on a whim. This was the moment I truly realized that Yang had complete control over my fate.
ねえリリー。
I hadn't noticed that my thoughts had drifted. Lon called me back to the moment. What is it, Lon?
ね、あのね、あなたが昨日作ってくれたスフォリテーラ。
Oh, yeah. I got pulled off before you could all enjoy it.
ラン、ちょっと違うよ。スフォリアテッラ。
スフォリアテーラ。
Me too, Lon.
ちゃんと食べたのよ。温かいうちに。
I can't say it either.
すごく美味しかったの。だからどうもありがとう。もう
Really? I'm so glad. I couldn't help but smile knowing she had enjoyed it. Lon blushed and began to fidget.
だからよかったらまた作ってほしいなって。
Sure, ever since I arrived here, you two have been taking such good care of me. Seriously, this might as well be a route for you two. If you're okay with what I make, I'm happy to do it anytime. This is the route where Lily adopts two twins.
やったありがとう。
それなら僕もまた食べてあげるよ。もし残ったらもったいないしね。
Lon smiled happily, and the standoffish Faye seemed happy as well. Seeing them behave as children was cute, and I felt warmth spreading through my heart. But at the same time, I felt homesick. I wonder how everyone's doing at the church. I remember how I used to make treats for the children at the church, so I started to feel a little lonely. After parting ways with the twins, I returned to my room and opened the book I was reading. It's difficult, going about my day in a... Why is she so persistent, saying this word over and over again? I have to be careful about the slit. I have to be careful about pronouncing it right. And it seems very expensive, so I feel guilty wearing it on a daily basis. I thought we, bought other clothes. Am I remembering wrong? I thought we had other outfits that we bought when we were out. As such thoughts crossed my mind, I delved into the book world. Some time had passed since I had started to read. Yang suddenly barged into the room and threw what he had in hand toward me. Without thinking, I caught it. What is this?
ゆうべ本国から船が来た。取り寄せていたものも届いた。
I looked down at what I was holding. Oh! This is a stuffed panda toy. Oh my god! I know Yang has kind of treated her like crap up until this point. This is actually probably really toxic that that I'm kind of emotional over this. That he treated me horribly up until this point, and he gives one panda stuffed animal. And I'm like, oh my god, he cares. I stared at its innocent eyes in confusion. Come to think of it, I remember I had a conversation about pandas in front of Yang once. Wait, did you get this for me?
どうだかな。気が向いただけだ。
Oh! This is the one time I felt this way in this route. He imported this? Is he toying with me? Or is this his way of showing kindness? Could that be... I had no idea what Yang's intentions were. I was deeply confused. But the panda did nothing wrong, and it's adorable. I'll take good care of it, thank you. Yang's expression didn't change and he left the room without saying anything. Bye! Hey, maybe we could have a turning point? Maybe you can start treating me better now? That was really nice of you! A panda. It is really cute. I was alone in my room and locked eyes with the panda in my hands. It's so cute. It was so fluffy as I ran my fingers through it. I couldn't help but hug it. Aww. During dinner, one of the men timidly approached Yang.
ちょっといいですか、ヤン。
なんだ。
ビスコンティの準構成員が情報を売りたいって尋ねてきてます。
My song is kicking in, yeah!
ああ、いや、いちいちヤンに報告するまでもないことでしたね。俺が適当に対処します。
下にいるのか？連れてこい。
あ？
What? Yang is going to meet him?
明らかに相手は下っ端なんですが、それでもヤンが合いますか？わざわざ狩猟が出なくても、リーあたりに対応投げていいと思うんですが。
いい。ちょうど暇をしていたところだ。俺が相手をしてやる。
Then I'll return to my room.
構わん。ここにいろ。
What? But...
自分の組織を裏切る人間など、どうせ大した情報も持たない下っ端だ。お前に聞かれて困る話でもあるまい。
I felt awkward being present, but it wouldn't be wise to go against it and upset Yang. I silently stayed where I was.
狩猟が直接会うって。
Hi there. The man seemed to be really surprised and looked at Yang with disbelief. Yang didn't seem to be bothered and asked the question in an indifferent tone.
お前は情報と引き換えに何を望む？
金だ。それと身の安全を保証してくれ。ビスコンティは裏切り者を許さない。
いいだろう。それに値する情報であればな。
Are you actually betraying the Visconti, or is it some sort of plan? At Yang's prompting gaze, the man quivered as he started to speak.
ギルバートはクレタに蔓延しているカラメンラの件でかなり腹を立てている。
Well, that is true. I saw that.
次の会合の夜、ビアピエトロ通りであんたらを襲撃するつもりだ。
Oh, really?
話はそれだけか？
おう。
はあ、くだらん。退屈すぎてあくびも出んな。その程度、こちらの予想の範疇に過ぎん。もう少し有益な情報かと思ったが、時間の無駄だった。
Don't hurt him.
待ってくれ。俺は通りの名前まで言ったんだぞ。
The man pushed on, and Yang's eyes narrowed. That alone sent a chill through the air.
今日がそがれた。俺が直々に遊ぶまでもない。
Yang looked at the twins and pointed toward the man with his chin.
おい、適当に
Oh
相手
no!
をしてやれ。
Oh no!
もう自分で会うことにしたんだからちゃんと責任持ってよね、ヤン。
When the man saw the twins taking out their weapons, he turned pale. Yang's giving me emotional whiplash right now.
頼む、見逃してくれ。あんたに有益じゃなかったとしても、ラオ州に迷惑をかけたわけじゃないだろ
う。お前は俺の貴重な時間を使わせた。
Well, you weren't doing anything, Yang.
ラオ州の頭を煩わせるような愚か者には相応の罰が必要だ。
Wait, Yang, you don't have to kill him. He certainly hadn't committed a crime deserving of death. I couldn't help but stop him, but Yang glared at me with cold eyes.
黙れ。
やめてくれ。殺さないで。
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! How can he take a life? He's dead! No! Oh no, Yang! I could still hear the man's scream ringing in my ears. Even the table of food had splatters of blood, creating ominous designs on the cloth. Oh! You thought Nicola in the ear was bad. That's nothing compared to this.
遅かれ早かれ、裏切りは露呈する。あれでレッドフォードは甘くない。どうせ死ぬ男だ。ならば今殺しても変わらんだろう。
I don't understand. He would buy me a dress and a panda, and all the things I needed to live here. Despite his being part of the mafia, I had begun to see a nicer side to him. A very, very small nicer side to him. How could his emotions fluctuate like this? He's making my emotions fluctuate though, that's for sure. A few minutes ago I was like, oh, panda, and now I'm like, oh my god, he committed murder. He welcomed the man in, then killed him. He doesn't even think he did anything wrong.
片付けます。おい、手を貸せ。
Appearing accustomed to it, the men gathered the man's ruthlessly murdered corpse and took it elsewhere. Oh dear. Yang didn't say anything more to me, and walked out of the dining hall looking bored. Lon and Faye wiped their weapons and put them away, then looked at me frozen in place.
ヤンのやることに何言っても無駄だよ。ヤンが決めたらもう変わらない。
あなたものすごく運がいいよ。口挟んだのにまだ死んでないもん。
さすがお気に入りだね。
I guess. Oh, meanwhile, discussion. Dante? Dante! That night, we were having a meeting in my office.
ヤンの手元に彼女がいることは確かだが、先日の会合ではあまり踏み込めなかった。
仕方ないよ。他の組織に彼女の重要性を悟られてしまうのは悪手だからね。
だが、彼女は早急に我々の手元へ取り戻さなければならない。
The time for choosing our options was over.
多少強引でも、代償があったとしても、このまま彼女をヤンの手元に置いておくことだけは避けなければ。
I fell silent. Nicola sighed and gave me a wry smile as though he had mixed feelings.
わかった。僕も何か手を考えるよ。他にも一つ相談があるんだけど。
話せ。
近頃クレタやファルチェに出回るようになったカラメッラのこと。これは多分ベレーノで流通している紅ボタンの別名だろうね。これ以上ファルツォーネの土地に、いやこの町に蔓延する前に流通を止めたい。
同感だ。ギルバートに連絡を取るか。
そうだね。その方が僕たちだけで勝手に動くより効率が良さそうだ。
Well, Gilbert's not a fan of that drug either, so you got that in common. I'm not his favorite. The reason why Yang hasn't killed me yet is because he's going to use me when the time is right. That's all. Aww! I see emotional whiplash. The panda's sitting there now. A few days later, I was reading a book when the door suddenly flew open.
報告に来たよ。
ってヤンいないの？
No, he's not back yet.
今日はどこにも出かけないって言ってたのに。
You knew he wasn't gonna listen to that.
急いで調べてすぐ報告に来いって言うから僕たち頑張ったのにね。
ねえリリー、もしヤンが帰ってきたらすぐ教えてくれる？
無理だよラン。僕たちこれからヤンを探し回るでしょ。
ああ、教えてもらいようがないね。
そういうこと。ほら早く探しに行こう。ヤンきっと拠点のどこかにいるはずだよ。
そうだね。今日はヤンが出ていくところ誰も見てないらしいし。
The twins leapt out just as they came in, leaving in search of Yang. I was left in the room for a while. I suddenly remembered something and closed the book I was reading. Oh, the rooftop. I was right. Yang was on the rooftop looking down at the city. He didn't turn around, but I know he knew I was there. Yang, Lan and Fei were looking for you. It seemed to be very urgent.
そうか。
Yang responded, but didn't move. I couldn't help but sigh. It would likely be faster for the twins to find him up there than for Yang to move himself.
来い。
Huh? Yang grabbed my wrist and pulled me in. Somehow we ended up lying down together. What? What is happening? What is going on? What are you doing? Why are we laying on the roof together like we're some cute couple? I can't. Huh? What are you doing?
おとなしくしろ。
But I wish he'd just tell me why he's doing this. Ever since the incident with the Visconti, I felt a distance with Yang. Rather, I suppose you could say that I'd been avoiding him. It'd been a while since I felt his body so close to mine. Is that a bad thing? Wait, is he going to sleep here? Oh, it's like Nicola on my lap all over again. The afternoon sun was warm, but when the wind blew, it was a bit chilly. It really is autumn now.
動くな。
Yang had suddenly pulled me in closer and whispered in my ear. I could feel his warmth in the chilly air. Wait, was he trying to warm up? Yang appeared to be sleepy and spoke even less than usual. When I was first brought here, it was nighttime. On a sunny afternoon like this, I could see the church in the distance. The warm sun felt nice, and eventually I began to feel sleepy as well. Okay, but like lying on the roof, that's gotta hurt. That's like concrete. I opened my eyes slightly and gasped. Ying's face was even closer than before. I guess the twins didn't think to come up here.
目が覚めたか。今日のお前は随分と積極的だったな。
Come to think of it, I think I reached out for him for warmth because I started to shiver. Was I the one who grabbed onto Yang? I'm going back to the room. I hurriedly looked away, and I got up quickly from Yang.
好きにしろ。
Yang spoke in an uninterested tone. It seems like Yang woke up before me. Was he waiting for me to wake up? No, that can't be. I love how Yang does the bare minimum, and Lily's like, wow. About a month passed since I had been abducted by the Laoshu. I hadn't been able to return to the church yet, so I was worried about how everyone was doing. And I saw Elena the other day. So many things were uncertain that I couldn't see the future. I wanted to stop thinking. I wanted to go home. Despite those thoughts, I had no choice but to remain here.
今日のお茶はダーホンパオだよ。甘みが強くて香りがはっきりしてるの。甘さと香りと深みと全部が揃っててとにかく美味しいんだって。
ありがたい逸話のあるお茶で希少でお高いんだよ。
It really does smell good. Lan and Fei poured the tea, and I arranged the snacks. There were sesame balls along with that the twins requested me to make. Terminology. A confection from Italy's Apulia region. The pastry is made of thick tart dough and filled with cream and syrup. Some days I record and it's like there's so many words in other language that I've never seen before, and I'm like, it's just gonna be so cringe to hear me like not know how to say so many of these words. I made 2 types, one with cherry jam and one with ricotta cheese. Please help yourself.
美味しそう。粉砂糖が雪みたいにかかってて。
Everyone reached for the snacks.
相変わらずジョーちゃんの菓子はうまいな。見た目も洒落てるしよ。そうか。まずくねえのはわかるけどな。俺は国の食い物の方が性に合ってるぜ。
文句言うなら食べなくていいよ。そのお菓子 わりに私がもらうから。
Yeah, once again, shut up, Lao Shu member B. God, that guy sucks. It's okay, Lon. Everyone should just eat what they prefer. Here, there are some sesame balls too. You don't have to eat everything.
まあそうだな。
Uh-huh, yeah. Keep your mouth shut.
あなたがそう言うなら。
While everyone was arguing, Yang never joined in, quietly sipping his tea and eating the snacks. I'd made a few different snacks already, but he never once said they were delicious. However, he has never expressed dislike for them either. I guess he likes it in his own way, or maybe he doesn't care about the taste. Come to think of it, Lon and Faye, do you know where Orlock went? I was going to invite him today, but he seemed to not be in his room. What? Did I read that right? Did you say Orlock?
知らない。時々どこかに出かけてていないことあるよね。
あんなやつにわざわざ構うことないよ。好きにさせておけばいいでしょ。
I don't remember what button is the log. I can't go back. Why would he have a room? There's no one else's name that starts with an O. What? Huh? I'm confused. I still couldn't help but care about him. He used to pray at the church a lot. I don't think he's a bad person. You've gotta be, yeah. What? But it's not like I'm close to him either. Yeah, this is 100% what you're
天使
talking
が
about.
信託を誰に授けたのか聞いたことは。
Okay, why are they like, oh, he wasn't in his room, as if he lives here? I was never under that impression. I was under the impression that he lives somewhere else, like in this abandoned room or something that we were shown. But it's not here. It's somewhere, you know? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. I remember he asked me that very intently back at the church. He must be very devout. After I was done serving, I looked up and my eyes met Yang's. His gaze and demeanor told me to come. I can read his gaze now. I hesitated but walked over. He pulled me close and made me sit on his lap, as usual. This has become the norm, so none of the Lao Shu made mention of it anymore.
本当にどのお菓子も美味しいよね。幸せ。
おかげでラン、ちょっと太ったんじゃないの？
そんなことないよ。
ヤン、次の取引ですが近いうちに準備が整いそうです。
そうか。口うるさい連中への宮城話の一つにはなるだろうな。
今は本国からの連絡を待ってます。よほどのことがなければ予定通りに進むかと。
I stay silent, minding my own business. I was on Yang's lap when he looked at me.
何も食べていないな。
Huh?
お前も何か食べろ。
But I feel bad eating on top of your lap. I might dirty your clothes.
いつも食べているだろう。
That's only when you force me to. I couldn't possibly say that to Yang. I gave up and chose a snack. I wonder which one will have the fewest crumbs. I chose a bun with meat in it that looked easy to eat, and started to nibble on it. It was perfectly salted, and the ground meat and tea together gave it a refreshing taste. I'm getting used to this. Of course, I'm still scared of Yang, and not always comfortable, but... I have to listen in on their conversation. What you guys talking about? I listened to what Yang and his men were talking about.
今回の取引、リーも動いていたのか？
はい。今回はリーが中心になって話を進めてくれたんで、すんなりことが運びました。
Lee. That man was the one who Elena was with. I wondered how she's doing. I was so anxious that I felt depressed. I prayed for Elena's safety.
ねえねえヤン、さっきからこの子が作ったお菓子ばかり食べてるね。
Really now?
そんな気に入ったの？私たちも食べたいのになくなっちゃうよ。
洋菓子以外も食べている。おい。
Yang used his chin to give me a command. Huh? This? I was confused but tried handing him the steamed bun I had in my hand. Without thinking twice, Yang picked up the half-eaten snack and put it into his mouth. Hey, what's my steamed bun?
関節キス。
ヒューヒュー、ラブラブで熱々だね。
I mean, not yet.
いつの間にそんなに仲良くなったの？私たちには教えてくれなきゃ。
What? We're not like that.
なんだ、直接してやろうか？
That's okay. No, thank you. Yang played it cool and peered into my eyes. At this rate, he may really kiss me. I wouldn't put it past him. I rushed to get off of his lap and gathered the empty cups on a tray. I'll go pour us some more tea. With that, I left. Did Yang change, or did I? Although it was small, I felt it signaled a change about to happen. At least, I felt that we had become closer than ever. It's not saying much, though. If it's now, could I consult him about Elena? I don't know. At night, Yang didn't return to the room despite the late hour. I decided I wanted to talk to him, but I couldn't just wait around for him to arrive. I headed to the rooftop. Are you up here again? Yup. Yang's shadow emerged under the starry sky, against the backdrop of shining neon lights. There's no way Yang wouldn't know I was here. However, he never once turned around. It reminded me of the first time we met. Oh yes, I remember it very well. Why do you always come to the rooftop?
特に意味はない。俺はしたいと思ったことをするだけ。
Indeed you do.
いちいち自分の行動にあれこれと言い訳をつけるような真似はせん。どんな理由があるのか知りたければお前が考えろ。
Yang spoke in an obstinate way, unwilling to explain his actions. Yang, I heard that much and I think I understood. During my days here, it did seem like Yang was living in the moment. It was evidenced by his intense mood swings, which he had no desire to control.
それで何をしに来た？まさか一人寝が寂しくてとは言うまい。
I wanted to talk to you about something. About my friend who was at Lee's. I chose my word carefully and explained to Yang the situation Elena was in. After hearing me out, Yang looked away and thought.
その女を助けろというのか。
I thought you were the only one who could.
そこまでしてやる義理はない。
Disappointed but not surprised. I was hoping my relationship with Yang would help, but I was shown how naive I was.
それに、その女の状況はまだマシな方だ。
What do you mean by...
もう寝る。部屋に戻るぞ。
Yang didn't answer me. He grabbed my arm and pulled me away from the rooftop. Yang ended up not telling me anything more than that. Thanks for nothing. The following day, Lon and Faye took me to walk around Volano.
みんなでお使い楽しいね。
Yes, it's a good way for me to get my mind off things. We chatted as we walked, and suddenly we heard someone yelling on the other side of the street. What's going on?
なんか騒いでるね。揉めてるみたいだけど。ラン、どっちか知ってる？
A man with bloodshot eyes was shouting something at a boy.
お前今俺の足を踏んだだろ。ああ？踏んでねえって言ってんだろ。嘘だ。踏んだに決まってる。お前が俺の薬盗んだんだろ。
Uh-oh.
は？お前何言ってんだ。
知らないね。どっちもラオ州の人間じゃないと思う。
だよね。じゃあ放っておこうよ。僕たちはお使いしなくちゃだし。あんまり見ない方がいいよ。絡まれても面倒なだけだからね。
Right. I nodded awkwardly and followed the twins. But I just couldn't help but worry that the two of them were about to get into a brawl. They likely are.
ねえねえ、今日は何か買うものある？本？それとも熊猫の織物とか？
Just some ingredients for our snacks. I don't need anything else.
ほんと？遠慮しなくていいのに。ヤンからたくさんお小遣いもらってるし。
女に不自由させるのかっこ悪いからね。出すところは出さないとだよ。
Do you think so?
だよ。
As we walked, I saw someone lying in the middle of the road. Ah!
リリー、それもう死ん
Oh,
でるよ。
jeez. I was about to run over the person when Faye coldly stopped me. The man had blood coming out of his mouth and a frozen, anguished look on his face. Oh, that's terrible.
ああ、これ紅ボタンのせいね。やりすぎ。
ほんと最近増えたよね、紅ボタン。
なんだよこの死体。
そいつやたら騒いでると思ったら急に苦しみ出してさ、最後は自分で舌を噛んでおだぶつだ。たく飯がまずくなるもん見ちまった。
そう、早く買い物済ませて帰るよ。ヤムチャの時間に遅れちゃうからね。
He ended up like that because of drugs. I thought about Elena. Reply. Back at the casino. You gonna talk to Dante?
レッ
Oh,
ドフォー
hello.
ド様、ファルツォーネ様がいらっしゃいました。
Hi, Dante. The casino director led Dante into the room.
いやダンテ、俺もちょうどお前と話す必要性を感じてたとこだ。
He looked at the director, who bowed deeply and left the room.
その顔を見るに、こちらの要件はすでに理解しているようだな。
ああ、うちだってラオシュウにこの町で好き勝手されちゃ困ることが5万とあるからな。ネズミ狩りならお前らファルツォーネと組んだ方が効率がいい。そっちはどうだ、ダンテ。
奴らを見過ごすわけにはいかない。それが答えだ。
What you guys gonna do? I thought about Elena. In that moment, I saw him as her. Elena, please. I wanted to save her somehow. Hopefully we can. I suddenly felt anxious, realizing that the time Elena had left was limited. Well, that's scary. But we're gonna go ahead and end today's video here. Talk about emotional whiplash in this video. I felt all sorts of emotions. I was shocked. I was angry. I was like, oh, look at that panda. That was really sweet of him. Why are we laying on the roof cuddling together? Oh my god, the guy is dead. Which one am I talking about? It's up to you to figure that out. A lot happened. Yeah, super interesting. I guess I can kind of see the relationship of Yang and Lily developing a bit more, but it's also like, it's very minimal because, like I said, Yang does like the bare minimum thing. And Lily's like, oh my god, I think we're getting closer. But you know, it's progress. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I can't wait to record the next one and see what's gonna happen on another day. And I'm curious to see what Gilbert and Dante are gonna get up to. And if Yang's gonna like not be happy about whatever they're gonna get up to. Makes me a little worried for them. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see though. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!